And we are on in 3, 2, 1.5.
This is too tense for me.
I like raising the stakes.
Yeah.
Steak. How can you be a vegetarian, man?
I don't know what I'm missing out on, like literally, so...
Steak, that's what you're missing out on. God, I need some red meat. Get that meat in me ASAP. Chuck it on chuck it on the Doge pizza.
Chuck it in the smoker.
Smoked meats. No, we can't. We have to go one show without mentioning
True.
Mark.
Okay.
All right. You ready to start?
I'm ready to start.
I'm DJ XX.
And I'm CJ Madden.
Sick.
Welcome back.
And now we're celebrities. We've got like 40 views on that video. Half of them are me.
I haven't... Actually, I think I watched it with my girlfriend and my dad. So those would be my views.
Them. You have to make them watch it and subscribe.
Yeah, but they also wanted to watch it. So
like you, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like and subscribe.
Please do.
Let's just say, now that this is a celebrity-themed show, given that we are celebrities,
yep.
Why is it so hard to find news about celebrities? You'd think these public figures, everyone's talking about them, there's so much news, but it's all crap.
I was so surprised when we were doing our research for this episode that all the stuff we found was either A, boring, or B, way too strange and obscure even for us.
Right. It's because... And look, I don't want to slam anyone's journalistic integrity. There's news for everyone, whatever you're interested in. But saying, did you know Dwayne The Rock Johnson moved house as a child? That's not interesting to anyone. I don't think even Dwayne The Rock Johnson cares that he moved house as a child.
I came over some really ridiculous ones. There was one about XXX Tentacion. And it just said... it was so poorly written. It was just filled with spelling mistakes. It was... When he was kid, he learned guitar and the piano.
Yeah.
And then later it said, Sad and Moonlight were two songs that people loved. I'm like, this is the reason that people are researching him in the first place.
And then you go on like the celebrity news websites. And, the shit we saw. Vanessa Hudgens goes in the rain.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Who?
So did everyone else on that street that day. So did the photographer. I want to hear that guy's story. How long did he stand there waiting for Vanessa Hudgenson to walk past him in the rain?
Just utter ridiculousness.
This is probably my favorite story I've ever covered on the show. God, it's good. It's so good.
Continue then.
Do you remember a man named Alune Damala Buga Time Puru Naka Lu Badara Akon Thame?
My sleep paralysis demon.
Sorry, I think I just summoned something into the studio by chanting all of that.
Aliaune Damala Buga Time Puru Naka Lulu Badara Akon Tiam.
Akon.
Akon. Yes.
Do you remember Akon?
Vaguely.
For those who don't remember, he's written such inspiring songs as Lonely, which I only remember from Flushed Away.
I think we all only remember it from Flushed Away now. Those slugs have beautiful
Smack
voices.
That. You remember Smack That?
Can't say I do actually, but...
Smack that right on the floor, smack that, give me some more.
You've opened some deep, dark passage in the back of my brain somewhere that I didn't want to remember.
I'm sure it was a banger at some point in time.
Just maybe not to today's standards.
I don't remember it being a banger, but hey, I'm young. So we all know this inspiring fella. He's the new Messiah, I am convinced. Akon is the Messiah.
My sleep paralysis demon is the new Jesus Christ.
Akon, I'm not going to say the full name again. Name Lulu Time is the Messiah. Since 2014, Akon has been running the Akon Lighting Africa project, which is a for-profit charity funded by China, where he puts in a bunch of solar panels into Africa.
That was a lot of steps.
Well, it's a big project.
It is a big project, yeah.
But
for a good cause, obviously, as well. Renewable energy.
Well, renewable energy is good energy, isn't it?
Exactly.
Any energy is good energy. Actually, that's kind of controversial.
No,
Maybe not.
yeah, let's.
People running on treadmills generating electricity. Maybe not.
It'd work though.
What up?
Prisons.
Prisons. Anyway, we're not here to talk about prisons or Acorn Lights Africa. We're here to talk about his newest project, which has come off Acorn Lights Africa. Your boy's getting more ambitious.
Big ambition.
More ambitious than
more
smack
lonely
that.
though.
Yeah. He's just confirmed that he is indeed starting his own city in Senegal, Africa. His own city, Acorn City, he calls it, and he's describing it as the real life Wakanda.
So, are we flying in on ships through invisible trees, force field things? I don't remember how that stuff worked. Is this what's happening?
I'm not sure on the technological limitations of it, but
it's going to be that big kind of
futuristic
wow community.
Yeah, he's looking to. He says that this will save Africa. His city will be the savior. He said, the savior of the entire continent of Africa. And get this, it gets better. All of it is running on his own cryptocurrency called, wait for it, Acoin. I'm not entirely sure how to run an entire economy on a currency you made 5 minutes ago, but
we're already having
I'm not an
people already having trouble accepting Bitcoin and that kind of thing because it's constantly going up and down in value dramatically.
Oh, so's everything.
Yeah, of course, but just it's so hard to adjust to that kind of thing. Where's he?
I don't know, man. Economies are all over the place. I've been trying to mine Dogecoin, which
we made it to the moon.
There's an actual pub in America somewhere that's accepting Dogecoin now. So cryptocurrencies are getting in. Dogecoin, yeah, not Acoin, but Dogecoin.
What? Dogecoin?
There is a real pub you can go to in person and pay in cryptocurrency, including Dogecoin. It's like the only place in real life that you can use it.
Oh.
I don't know how Acon's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's been meeting with, real politicians and stuff, so he's a determined man.
Might be something worth looking into.
He sees Black Panther once and he's like, Wakanda.
I can do that.
I could do that.
I can build Wakanda.
I'm Akon. I can build Wakanda.
Who?
Sorry. Aluene Damala Buga Time Peru Naka Lulu Badara Akon Thame. Now you're a film buff.
Big.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a film buff, so I'm sure Tom Hanks holds a place in your heart. He's been in some
good actor. He's been in some of my favorite Forrest Gump. Like not an unpopular opinion, but Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies of all time. He seems like a really nice guy too.
He does.
Yeah.
I know him personally.
Do you have coronavirus?
He's my dad.
Oh. Can I meet him?
No. He's in quarantined, in case you didn't hear.
Oh, can I FaceTime him?
Maybe one day. when you're in something more high production than CJ and the DJ podcast.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Tom Hanks, he was chilling in Queensland, walking down the road, and got a bit of a sniffy nose. Now he's using his millions for quarantine.
Big scare. Right now,
I reckon he'll be fine.
They'll both be
I
fine.
hope.
Yeah. Him and his wife. Look, he seems like a healthy guy.
Quite a long time.
But you know what isn't going to help cure the coronavirus?
Vegemite.
Putting too much Vegemite on your toast.
He was receiving some backlash for that this week as he made himself some breakfast on Saturday, and just people weren't having it.
So much Vegemite.
There's not even any butter in there.
Look, I enjoy Vegemite, and I enjoy Vegemite with butter, and some people say I'm a little bit insane with the amount of Vegemite that I put on it, but the butter kind of helps mellow it out a little bit. I do like the flavour of butter with it. So it's good when you mix them together, even if some people think I have too much. It's good. But that amount without butter, that is disgraceful.
Well, look, the perfect piece of Vegemite toast is a piece of Marmite toast, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with you there.
Oh, really?
Marmite is better than Vegemite.
It's interesting. I thought we were going to have a bit of a race war here.
I like Vegemite, but Marmite is actually better.
Marmite's sick.
Marmite is so much better.
Which is interesting because you're a vegetarian, so you'd think you'd like Vegemite.
Imagine marketing Vegemite as a yeast extract.
Or like, it's the stuff we scraped from the pan. Oh wow, sounds delicious.
I'm gonna put it on my bread. Peanut butter is sick,
but people who put butter with peanut butter, are you kidding me?
I would do that.
It's got butter in the name. Why would you do that?
I do that.
It's got butter in the name. It's peanut butter.
But
Would you put Marmite with mightiness? No, because it's mighty enough. You wouldn't add mighty to the mite.
I'd put Marmite with Vegemite.
You're just a madman. You're just too much for this world. But I think people replying at Tom Hanks were saying, I've got the quote. The perfect piece has to look like a poorly maintained public toilet. Or as I say, unmixed paint, when you get like a white paint with the
and
colouring.
It looks kind of, just streaky and weird. So in both cases, it's streaky and weird.
It's streaky and weird. I'm not sure you can huff the fumes off Marmite though, but it is quite powerful. Let's be honest though, Tom Hanks wasn't even eating that toast.
No.
He's rich, dude.
He took one bite.
Rich people don't eat. They've already got the surgeries to remove all their organs. Rich people don't exist. Rich people are just an elitist class of aliens who are set here to rule over us. Like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is actually immortal.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
He doesn't age.
No, have you heard the theory?
No.
He's Charlemagne. Look it up. Keanu Reeves is regenerated from King Charlemagne, who died and didn't get, like, his funeral was rushed because it was a rainy day or something, and no one saw Charlemagne's body.
So
and
it's
then
like revenge.
He went on to become a poet, and then he went on to become some other people, and now he's Keanu Reeves. Well, Keanu Reeves is a Canadian. And my next story is about a couple of Canadians. My story for today is about a record that's just been broken by a Canadian band named the Shaft Bottom Boys.
That's very
They're miners. So, nice name though, Shaft Bottom Boys. I can't read that. No. I read that once without laughing.
Shaft Bottom Boys.
Couldn't get through it the second time.
Eesh.
So they've just broken the record for playing the deepest underground concert ever, I guess.
Where'd they perform?
In their mine. They're miners.
I thought you meant they were underage.
No. No, they're a bunch of bearded Canadian miners. Yes. But they performed 7,200 feet under the ground on the 9th of March.
How many people attended?
Just the company, really. But they played. It's sick. It kind of reminds me back in 2013 where, Metallica. They performed, they were the first to perform all 7 continents in under a year.
Really?
And the only.
That's impressive.
Yeah, because they finished it off by playing Antarctica. For just some research scientists and stuff. They played in Antarctica.
Wow.
Yeah, there's video footage of it. You haven't seen it?
No, I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
How many people went to the one in Antarctica?
It was just a couple of very dedicated fans and like the research scientists.
Nice. I would go to that.
Penguins.
A cold Metallica.
Club penguin dancing. Oh, watch the chords.
I'm going to break everything.
To be fair, I'd rather have a snowball thrown at me when I start playing off the Black Album rather than a beer bottle. Because I know I'd be throwing things at James Hetfield.
Yeah, but he'll probably throw his guitar back at you.
Probably. I can take on James Hetfield. I'm a Dave Mustaine stan to the end.
I'll take you up on that when we are famous.
What? And
to contact James Hetfield.
He'll be decrepit. He's already in rehab and old, and it's not a fair fight. I'd shake his hand if I met him, but I'll talk shit while I'm in the safety of my own studio. James Hetfield, you can talk shit about me on your next record, which I'm sure won't be very good.
You can also beat him up if you ever see him on the street.
Shit about you. What's up, baby? It's your favourite time of the show. Bumping the lamp time.
Bumping, I didn't mean you.
Why do I look at the lamp?
Don't look at...
I looked at the lamp. My eyes are as red as that
lamp.
thing now.
Lamp!
My eyes! Facts.
Yes.
We need a name for this segment.
Something funky facts with CJ and the DJ.
Bruh. All right. If that's the best you've got, we're better off with no names. Yeah. Do you want to start off?
I can start us off.
Do you want to do a little
Huh?
No. I mean, paper, scissors, rock. I didn't consider how that would look at all.
Yes,
We're keeping that in.
Okay. I think because of that, you aren't thinking straight, and I will start. Give me just.
Well, I definitely wasn't thinking straight.
No. I'll start us off then. With a little Brad Pitt fact.
Ooh, I like Brad Pitt.
I do like Brad Pitt too, but this fact in and of itself, if you just take it on the surface level of the fact, isn't super interesting. What I find funny about this fact is the name of the high school that he went to. Brad Pitt went to Kickapoo High School.
That's a real. Is that like? Have
Kickapoo.
Have you seen Pick of Destiny?
No.
Kickapoo.
Really.
That's where Jack Black's from in that. Is that a real place?
Apparently, because this is where Brad Pitt
Kickapoo.
went to high school. Kickapoo.
It's like the first song. It's interesting.
I haven't seen
I
it.
didn't know it was a real place.
Yeah.
Kickapoo. All right. Well.
Like, imagine, like, what goes through your head? Do you reckon it was someone's last name?
Oh, I hope not. Well, you know how last names are based off careers. Like past careers.
Kickapoo.
Who's that guy? That's John. What's John? John Kickapoo.
And
Look
he's,
at
literally, he's
John.
just working in the stables. He just, I forgot my broom.
Want to hear my fact?
Yes, please.
It's a pretty funky fact.
I'm excited. Funky facts.
Harry Styles.
Stylish man.
Stylish man? Harry Styles. He styles his hair.
Oh, he does.
That's not the fact.
No.
But he does style his
I
hair.
would have accepted that as a fact.
Actually, he
though.
probably has like a team of 40 people who style
Yeah, I
his hair.
reckon.
He's
Yeah.
got very flawless hair. But he's not perfect. The man has, actually, if you look at it one way, it might actually be an improvement. The man has 4 nipples.
I thought he had 3.
He doesn't. Well, he
Okay.
may have grown one since
Maybe
you
he
heard.
did grow one. I did hear something about this ages ago, but I haven't thought about it since someone told me. But I have heard
It's
this
actually
before.
quite
but it's-
common.
Yeah. There was something on Facebook about it the other day in some group I was in. I think it's this new Wallace and Gromit meme stuff that's been going on.
I've seen.
Yeah. But yeah, people have. Like, I don't think they do anything. I feel like they're just kind of an accidental accessory to your body somewhere.
Men's nipples tend to not
Oh,
do anything.
yeah, true.
It is possible for us to lactate. That's a fun fact.
Oh.
It is possible for us to lactate if properly stimulated, but
I don't really want to experience that.
you might. Don't knock it till you
But,
try it, brother.
like, what if it's a woman? Like, it wouldn't work, would it? It's just something there. It wouldn't actually be able to do anything. I don't think.
I don't believe so, no.
It's just kind of an accidental bodily oversight. It's quite unfortunate. Shall I
Yeah,
recite
please,
my second fact?
please.
Elon Musk, the strange and yet fantastical man that he is, has in fact been married 3 times. 2 of those times to the same person. Tallulah Riley, actress. If any of you have seen Westworld, she is in that. Not one of the main characters, but she has lines. She's in enough episodes throughout the seasons. But he has married and divorced Tallulah Riley twice.
Oh. Tom Hanks, who we talked about before.
We did.
This is a bit of a double whammy. It's a bit of a double trouble. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has loose family relations to Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh.
He's like a second cousin of his mother's first removed. He's related somewhere.
Something. They have the same blood cells somewhere.
If
Like one or
he
two.
was an Assassin's Creed character, he could probably access the memories of Abraham Lincoln.
I'd
That's as good
watch
as
that
I've ever-
movie. It's real life celebrities tracking back there.
Isn't that
but
just-
Assassin's Creed?
Isn't that just Who Do You Think You Are? That's
Yeah,
a show.
but better.
But yeah, it's just not boring.
Yeah, that's
There's
about
more
right.
stabbing and Spanish Inquisitions.
Yeah.
But that's the first part of the fact. The other one, completely unrelated, I just want to talk more about Tom Hanks, is due to his famous role in Apollo 13, there is actually an asteroid out there named after him, the 12818 Tom Hanks
Hey.
asteroid. Yeah, I've
That's
heard of
interesting.
movie stars, but movie asteroids.
You know, it'll be very ironic as if that asteroid somehow struck Tom Hanks. out of pure luck, that asteroid made its way to Earth, and of all people, Tom Hanks.
No.
I have one more fact for you.
Sure.
Okay, Emma Stone. I'm not reciting this fact because I have a raging crush on her or anything.
It's alright, buddy. You're not alone.
But Emma Stone deleted Facebook because she became severely addicted to Farmville, and she left because you can look at other people's Farmville
Mm.
things. I've never played it before. At least if I have, I don't remember it. And maybe that's saying something about the game to begin with. But apparently you can look at other people's farms, and on her farm is just written in flowers the word "buy."
It's so dramatic.
Yeah.
It's like a funeral laid out.
She deleted Facebook because she got addicted to Farmville. Like,
That feels like such a 2008
I
story.
know it does, but like, imagine that. Still, like, just
I mean, good for her. She kicked her addiction.
she did kick her addiction
It's a
by
weird
writing
addiction.
"buy" with
It's
flowers.
a dramatic way to go,
It's
but
a great way to go.
it's... I have a final fact.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Final factuality.
My boy, my lovely love of my life. Once again, you're a film buff, so I hope that you appreciate him as much as I do. Quentin Tarantino.
Love the man.
Love the
his
man.
work.
Love him so much. God, he's a cutie.
Is he?
Yeah.
This is a conversation for another time.
In an endearing way. Quentin Tarantino, it's quite common knowledge now, but it's not everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Has a foot fetish.
Seriously, Quentin has separated more women from their shoes than the TSA.
Do you know about this?
Yes. If
Yeah.
you watch, as I have, I've seen all of Quentin's films except for Jackie Brown. I haven't gotten around to that one. But there is not a single one that does not at some point
Have a
include
shot of
an
a foot.
actress. It's
It's
is
usually Uma
actresses.
Thurman.
Yeah, their feet, like close up. Is it Dusk Till Dawn where
Dust
he
Till Dawn,
sucks
he
someone's
wrote that.
toes?
He wrote Dust Till Dawn, and it's Selma Hayek's toes. You could suck worse toes.
You could suck worse toes,
You
but
could
it also
suck worse
just
toes
rather
than
not
Salma
suck
Hayek's
toes
toes.
to begin with.
And also, this is a little secret Uma shared with us. Uma Thurman.
She shared with us.
He has chugged champagne from her stiletto boot, or her high heel boot, sorry. It's kind of like a rich person shoey.
That man is broken.
Quentin Tarantino does rich people shoeys.
Rich people
Champagne from
from a
boot.
boot. It's like the big boot that she wore
Like
in
really
Kill Bill,
expensive.
like the really tall ones, like that type of. I'm fairly sure she was tall boots at some point.
I
in one of
haven't
those
seen the
movies.
heels, but they're like really
Yeah.
expensive heels.
Uh,
On you, Quentin. I mean,
you do you, man.
you do you.
I mean, keep making movies if it means that you got to include feet.
Could
That's fine.
yeah.
Just your thing.
Better than butt cracks on your screen. Anyway, this has been CJ and the DJ episode
4.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you thanking me or them? Don't thank
yes.
them. No one watches the show except for me. Thank me for being here and for watching.
Can we thank Elon Musk?
He's not going to watch it, man. Quentin might.
Oh,
He'll
if we
appreciate
include
the cinematography. We put a lamp there. That is some good looking light.
I keep hitting the lamp.
I can't even look at my reflection without it shining back in my eyes. It's pretty harsh. It's pretty harsh. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.